What is going on, my most seasoned of succulents? I sure do love you. Mwah. Boop. Welcome to Farm Patio. It is a glorious Friday. We have been out here working hard. I just got a couple 2-3 things for you this afternoon. Number one, Wiley asked a really great question about cutworms and whether or not cutworms like to live in containers of tomatoes or if they just are in the ground. And this is a great question because I haven't had to worry about cutworms. Not that that's anything cool that I'm doing. I've never ever had them damage any one of my plants. So I did a little learning, did a little research, hopped over to the UW Minnesota extension, and they had a lot of good information about this. So yeah, cutworms can be in containers the same way they can be in ground, but they're more likely to lay their eggs on the ground. They like the ground where there's like other plant debris, whether it's leaves that fell from the trees, whether it's little bitty grasses or weeds and stuff like that. And your containers might be slightly less likely to have that plant debris in it. Also, cutworms like the safety of the ground. They can go deep if they really need to, and containers can be a little bit more shallow. Also, not all cutworms live in all different regions, so we may all have different types of cutworms. I am told, though, after spring, they're not an issue. So you could wait to physically plant your tomato seedlings until after all the spring rains have really passed by, and that might help you out a little bit. You can also use cornmeal around the base of your plant. They don't like the cornmeal, I guess, but they do say that cutworms generally don't like containers quite as much. So do with that what you will. Okay, anyway, number two, maybe I only have two. Anyway, number two, we're going to talk about weeds. That's my next long form video. I'm kind of excited about it. Not the fun kind of weeds. Sorry. That's maybe a whole different channel or something like that. Anyway, we're going to just talk about the weeds that are really super irritating. We're going to talk about what weeds are, why we call weeds weeds. We're going to talk about why they're so dang good at being weedy, because they are adapted to being a menace. I kind of love that for them. We're going to talk about how to get rid of them, or at least how I deal with them here on the farm. And then we're going to talk about the mulch versus plastic row cover combo. Which is better at preventing weeds, and which, what the pros and cons are. Yeah, that's it. Weeds for the next long form. Love it. Anyway, we're going to be out here all weekend just doing more garden stuff. Got lots to plant, lots to harden off. And blah, blah, blah. It's going to be fun. I love it. And I love you. I'm going to talk to you real soon, okay? Bye.